Today I'll be showing you how to get out of bounds of the Refraction and into the Intrusion. This seems to be some sort of exotic mission, or quite possibly the final campaign mission. If you think otherwise, please let me know below, as I've only completed the main campaign and none of the other content in the final shape. This route is going to require quite a bit of sword ammo, so make sure you're full up on that, or you know how to do infinite sword ammo glitch. Jumping on the tree and running through this invisible wall, you can land over here on this safe spot. Once there, make sure you jump out far enough or you will hit a kill barrier immediately under you. Once through yet another fake wall, you can look down and begin to see the area we're aiming for. You'll eventually hit an invisible wall that prevents you from sword flying anymore. Fret not, just fall down a little bit. Once you're parallel to the area, you can start sword flying again. I use grapple to kind of boost myself and not get stuck. Once you land over here on the platform, just head to the other side and we're going to look for a cave that we can run into. Running into this cave will trigger the loading zone for the intrusion, so if you want to go right to that area, just turn around and you can go explore freely. However, if you continue heading down the cave, you'll hit another loading zone that takes you into the Refraction. This makes me think that this is possibly a campaign mission, however, it could be an exotic mission similar to the one that was in the deep dives. Now I'm not trying to spoil the mission or whatever this ends up being, so if you don't want to spoil anything, make sure to skip the next section and go towards the out of bounds that's later in the video. That will show you how to load outside of the mission and explore freely there. I'm also a big believer that you should go and do these out of bounds yourself and explore these areas yourself, so I'm not going to show the entire mission. I'm going to show you what I thought was cool about this area. If you enjoy it, let me know. This expansion has done an impeccable job on having visual design that both creeps you out and looks amazing. This shot right here as you're cresting through this hallway is just perfect. I'm also a really huge fan of jumping mechanics, so it looks like this section is going to be an enormous jumping mechanic heavy fight. I'm not quite sure. There's a bunch of plates around the room that you might have to trigger. Who knows? I can't wait to play this. To trigger the loading zone into the intrusion from the outside, you might have imagined that you'd just stand on top of the cave, and you'd be right. Just follow the middle of the cave and eventually you'll trigger the loading zone even when you're very far away. If you learned something new and enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. If you didn't, then leave a dislike or a comment letting us know why. And as always, stay curious, Guardians.